Begin transmission. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Eternal stream number 22, where today we once again are playing the Eternal card game. Glad to have you along with us. Let me get... Come on, cell phone. I know you're charging. I just want you to be quiet so we don't get double audio. Or that's not actually working. Why is that volume not going down? I don't want people to just hear me twice throughout the whole stupid video. Why is this button not turn? There are times when I just miss my Windows phone. Believe it or not. Okay, is that it? Hey, that's the right slider. It's the media slider. I got it now. Now I got it. That's the game we're playing. Here are the quests that we have, and this is going to work really good because I'm playing a Rakano deck, and I've got a Rakano quest, so we'll be able to whip this quest up really, really easily. We had been, if you watch the previous videos, you can see kind of the starting point for this Rakano Valkyrie deck. I'm going to open it up here for you real quick and give you a second look because it's been updated. I took out quite a few power. I'm down to 25. I said I was going to start running 30 power in this deck just to see how that worked out, and it turns out I hate it. That extra 5 power in the late game, there were so many games that I lost because I just drew myself full of power all the time, and I hate it. One change I am going to make today, I am going to take out, you know, maybe I should just take out, yeah, I'm going to just take out fire sigils. I'm going to take out 4 fire sigils, and I am going to put in some, oh, do I not have any crests? No, that can't be true. I don't have any crests. They don't make Rakano crests. That is crazy. Wow. Okay, I thought for sure that they would have Rakano crests in the game, but obviously they don't. I was going to add in just some additional red-green Rakano sigil options just to give my deck a little bit better multicolor splash. So I guess instead I could put in a common cause or a diplomatic seal. So I'll try 2 common causes, and then I'll put the 2 fire back. We'll try that. We'll try that. So anyway, looking at what we've got in the deck right now, we still have a couple of Finest Hour. That's been trimmed from, I think, 4 to 2. We took out 1 Torch. We still have 4 Ikaria Valkyrie Captain. We added in Paladin Oath Book. This has been surprisingly good. In the games that I've played, there have been a lot of times when I've been attacking with about 1 unit. So I thought, you know, why don't we give this a try and see if we can get some value out of our 1 unit attacks and make our 1-drops a little bit better. Or we don't have any 1-drops in the deck, but our 2-drops. Things like our Stalwart Silverwing. That's another addition to the deck just for some added efficiency. It's not a super great character at a 1/1 for 2, but the fact that I get to play it twice, I felt like that was a good enough reason to include it, especially with all of the war cry that I'm getting out of the deck. Just moving down, I still have Vanquish. I think I took out a couple of these Loyal Watchwings, but they're still in. It's still a 1/1 flying war crier for 3. Still have my 4 Swords of Descent for the war cry and the war cry on the Sword of Ikaria. With all the war cry that the deck has, remember when your units die, even when they go to the void or back to your hand, it's not like Magic where they lose all of their stats. In this game, they retain their stats. So if you've war cried 5 on something, from Ikaria the Liberator, and I've spent some shift stone to get 3 of her in the deck instead of just 1. When you do that and you Warcry, boy, all of a sudden this little Flying Revenge Stalwart Silverwing starts looking a lot better. So still have the Vanquish, still have the Loyal Watchwing, the 4 Enforcers to silence, and the War and the Rune Hammers. I did put in a Rise to the Challenge. I've mainly been using this in the early game to draw into Ikaria. Why draw into Ikaria Valkyrie Captain instead of Ikaria the Liberator? Well, I'm drawing into Ikaria Valkyrie Captain to play the sigils out of my deck to get more power normally. Now, if I do draw it late game, then yeah, I'll totally grab Ikaria. Or there's even been one time when the best decision was to grab the Enforcer so I could get a silence off on something like, what's her name? Ketra the Devoted. So, to get something like her silenced when I don't have a means to deal with her any other way. I still have harsh rules in. I think I added 1 harsh rule. I took out a Silverwing Commander. And this deck has performed fairly well since I changed it. It had been stuck. It's really kind of still stuck in a mode where I'm only winning about 50% of my game, so it makes it hard to rush up the ladder. After I made these changes, it pretty much won like 8 in a row, and now I think I'm in the middle of Silver 2, and it's kind of stalled out again. So yeah, I'm 23 points through Silver 2, just trying to get to gold. That's the goal, is can we get to gold. So first match is against Midnight Dad, and I like this opening hand. I can play 3 things out of it. I've got 3 power, good color correction, and I only need 1 to play my Valkyrie Spire Guard. So I'm okay with this, even though I don't have a great first turn play. So let's see what Midnight Dad is playing down at Bronze League. Or if he's playing at all. Hey, there he is. Shadow. Okay. Got another Valkyrie Spire Guard.
Speak your oath.
Need 1 more power for those. Okay, so they're playing Stone Scar with Fire and Shadow. I'm going to go ahead and play this Loyal Watchwing out. Now I'm waiting, but they have 0 power. Is there a 0 cost fast spell? Or are they... I guess it's possible that they would be DC'd? I don't know how he can stop the clock here. Well, let's see if he's going to torch my Watchwing.
Stone Scar isn't a place for the weak-hearted.
Interesting. So, +1 in Overwhelm, +1 in Deadly. So this can be up to a 5/3. I think I might just silence it. Yeah, we'll just silence it. Save our Vanquish for something that's a little bit better. Again, I don't know why. Oh, that's why. A 0 cost torch, because he quarried it. It's okay, I still get the silence off. And I will buff by 1 and be done. Yeah, I could not figure out, like, how are you stopping the clock with 0 power? Oh yeah, your torch is 0. Forgot about that. So he did have the torch the whole time. Bandit Queen.
End of the road, friend.
That sucks. Because I can't kill Bandit Queen with Vanquish. But... ooh, I do get to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and take my fire here, because I don't need any more justice for anything. So I think what I will do is I will just
Wing and
play
blade.
out the Valkyrie Spire Guard. Not really interested in blocking with that. I'll just give it another buff. Save this for blocking purposes. I have to be careful because...
Draw, mister! Draw,
Okay,
mister!
well, they're not going to... Probably not going to attack, I would guess. Yeah, they did not attack. Okay, so I'm going to swing one more time, make it bigger, get it to 4. Maybe I should have swung. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to play out
Wing and blade.
the Spire Guard. So they could hit me for 4, 8, 11.
End of the road,
Okay, now
friend.
it gets big. I don't think I have to block. 4, 8, 4, 4, 8, 12, 15. Okay, so I do have to block. So who do I block? It has no power. So I think I can just do this. I mean, you just lose, right? Because you can't block me. So that is going to be 12 and 16. I mean, that's just dead. Why would they do that? I guess they can't block me anyway, but I don't know why they maybe go through the motions there. Trying to think of, do you have something else? Did you worry a second time? I don't think that they did. Hey, first versus win of the day. Oh wow, let me upgrade you to a silver chest. Very nice. All right, so we're 1-0. See if we can get. My goal is to get to silver 1. If I get to silver 1 today, I'll be happy no matter what happens. Let's see who we pulled next here. Alright, I'm here. Boy, this is interesting. That's a lot of power. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. Only because I have Vanquish. Man, if I have a power heavy draw... Okay, that's good. That's very good. But I've got 2 Valkyrie captains. Ah, stupid.
Send a message.
Harsh roll. Okay, that's also good.
Our wings and will are unbreakable.
I'm hoping to dodge Vera's favor. Obviously, I'm not blocking. I did dodge Vera's favor. That's good. I'm totally going to use the ability.
Face judgment.
I'll just trade back the other way. So an Argent Port deck with an Unseen Start. That is a good card. Getting the Warcry and Deadly. Ikaria. Well, hello there.
Will are unbreakable.
Okay, so I'm going
Our
to
wings
play
and
this
will
out,
are
and I'll use
unbreakable.
the ability.
Face judgment.
So now my guys are bigger, so I will attack. I'm sure they will not trade. Yeah, they don't trade. So they will also get the advantage. I would think that they would play that. If he attacks with his Rip Knife Assassin, I will toss Ikaria in the way. I don't... care that much about. Yeah, I don't care that much about her now that I've got her ability, and I have another one. Oh wow, just going to slay me. Okay. Okie dokie. Do I Auric Runehammer here to kill Icaria? Limiting, because, I mean, if he has all 5+ stuff cost in his hand, he really needs to get that Justice Sigil played. And if he doesn't draw one next turn, so, I mean, I'm playing for possible card advantage. Or I get a board threat, because I waste the being invulnerable to damage if I do this. But I'm also preventing her from using her ultimate. If he pops me for one, he pops me for one. Wow, didn't play anything. That's kind of odd. Okay, well, I'm happy to play
Valkyrie.
Summoning Commander. So maybe they were power screwed and they actually needed that. But wow, yeah, they may have all. So that would be the reason why you would do that. Let's see, can I win? Cannot win. So I will not Finest Hour. They obviously have some spell because I'm having to wait. I don't know what. It might be Protect.
Trust in your skills.
Yeah, just did not. I think that opponent, Swooty there, I think Swooty just ran into a situation where they didn't need the power. Or they didn't have the power that they needed. Just kind of drew dry right there, which is unfortunate for them, but very lucky for us. Wow, we got upgraded twice. Wow, we've got upgraded on our first 3 chests, technically. Okay, yeah, no, don't be greedy and ask for diamond. That's amazing. It's an amazing start. We've got 2 packs. We've played 2 games. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna hook up my heating pad here so I can get my back some pain relief here. Back spasms are the freaking worst. Let me tell you, they are terrible. This is a pretty minor one that I've had today. But trying to do the right thing, get the ice, get the heat. Don't want it to persist into a second day or the rest of the week. People, you guys who have bad backs, you know what it is. You know how this works. Gotta get that heating pad on it. Okay, yeah, no chance we're keeping this. Only 1 power. Terrible. Ooh. Some good stuff in there, but we're gonna redraw. Don't like this. No fire. No fire. So this is a danger Will Robinson starting hand right here. This is a dangerous starting hand. Ooh, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, can you fire? No. Oh, this is horrible. Hopefully, they will also have a bad draw. Doesn't look like it. Oh my gosh. I just need 1 fire. So he's got a Grenadin. I would love to get a green. Give me a green. Oh my freaking. Look at all this 3. There's nothing I can do about that now. Reduce it by 4. Hopefully it's a power card. Power of any kind. No, I'll let you do that. Wow, that's quite... Yeah, I'll let you do that. Hopefully it's...
You'll never catch me alive!
The storm is upon you.
Oh my goodness. Look at all these 3-cost cards. Okay, that I'm not going to let happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't even... There's really nothing that I can do right now. Wow. Drew 2 power. Well, yep, there's no way to win that game. Really just needed one. I could have silenced the Crimson Firemaw. I had plenty of responses. When you only draw 2 power, man, those are the games that you just feel like that just hate. Because there's really no player, I mean, you know, like I could have built the deck any differently. I mean, I put 25 power in the deck, and none of it got drawn. None of it got drawn. Yeah, see this. Like, why? Where was this last game? I'll totally keep this unit. You hope that, the only hope that you have is that those games like that, where you get power screwed or power flooded, that those balance out. That your opponents should on average have the same amount of those bad games as you do. Whether or not that's the truth, that I don't know, but I like to think that that's the case. Okay. Should have played fire. I have a torch. Should have played the fire sigil out so that I could have instant killed it. But it worked out. Now I have a torch available. So I can play the torch on his turn.
Safe travels.
Not going to torch that, though. Just 2-1. I don't care that much about it. Ooh, might play that, though. Let's see. I think I will play Sower of Descent.
They cannot break our spirit.
First. Looking at the removal. Not great removal options with those colors right now. I mean, you could certainly, you know, Death Strike at this point. Cannot Vanquish.
Think you can
Desert
escape
Marshal.
me?
Yeah, there you go.
Our wings and will are unbreakable.
That is one that I may silence. I think that's a good silence target.
Halt!
So I will silence that one, and I will... Yeah, I'll attack. If they kill it, I can kill 2 opposing units, so that's fine with me. I'm not going to, so that's fine.
It's written right here.
Well, this is kind of an eclectic shard that they have picked to play. Time, Justice, Shadow. Wish I had one more power.
They cannot
So
break
that I
our
can play
spirit.
this
Glad to
attack.
have you on our side.
I'll make the same trade again. If you would like to trade 2 of your units for my unit, alright, that's fine.
Ooh.
Just trade 1 unit, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Happy with that arrangement. Well, with 6, Sandstorm Titan. Well, I mean, I have responses for that. One of which would be to just attack and then torch. So I will attack and see what he does. Just going to trade straight up. That's fine.
Take my sword!
So I'll get a war cry off. If he hits me for 5 and wants to let
Close
me
your
war
eyes.
cry, that's fine.
Listen.
To make that super big. Okay, I'm not gonna block it. Oh, very nice.
Speak your oath.
So I will attack with just 1 unit and make it a little bigger. Oh, it's got endurance. Yeah, totally forgot about that. That's a terrible play for the stream. That's horrible. Totally forgot I had endurance. Totally forgot that Sandstorm Titan had endurance.
My life for Argenport!
That's terrible.
Our wings and will are unbreakable!
Okay. So I will go ahead and just pop 1. Since it has revenge. If I get a power, this harsh rule is definitely going to be coming out.
Face judgment.
It's kind of what I would... Ooh. Man, we got a good war cry on that. Okay, so what we will do
Take
is
my
we will
sword!
go ahead and take our big punch. Actually, no, we can spread this out a little bit. We'll take our first punch here. If he tries to break my weapon, I will protect, and I will block the Sandstorm Titan. Yeah, so you're going to get blocked. I'm going to take 2. That's not going to kill my weapon, though. Then I will attack next turn
Safe travels, friend.
onto the Sandstorm Titan. Okay, so start turn. Oh, there's that. Well, it's still a 5/9. So I'm going to save this, so I will go here with that for 6, and then torch. I'm going to save this in case he plays something that I need to silence. With a 7 drop coming, yeah, that's definitely something I would like to silence. What I would really like to do now, though, is Harsh Rule with a power. That's not it, though. Wow.
Halt!
Power is... Our requests for power have gone unanswered. Vanquish and stuff.
Close your eyes. Listen.
Alright, we kind of need... Oh my gosh, we did not get power again. I can't win. Unbelievable. 2 games in a row, we did not draw sufficient power. So I guarantee his deck's playing with 25. Wow. Very unfortunate. This is a deck that definitely, it seems to be more power restricted than other decks. Like, it has to have the consistent power when it needs it. Like my Stranger deck can just get by. It just needs the right influence. Especially the Grenadin deck, for sure. The Grenadin deck is a great example of a deck that does not really care that much. If it gets power, great. If it doesn't, you know, whatever. I will take that because that's not actually worth any influence at the moment until I draw a Valkyrie. Again, I'd like to draw a Valkyrie for this. Although the good thing is that I can play it, it's not depleted. Okay, so now I can play that totally. I will take... I'll take Justice. It gets Ikaria a little bit closer to her goal. So I'll play
They
the
cannot
Sower of
break our
Descent
spirit.
out first, hoping to play Ikaria next turn and get a Warcry off. Everybody always looks, what does Sower of Descent do again? So, what could they play? Can't kill me with that Justice spell that kills things of 1 influence. Can't Hailstorm me.
Close your
Time
eyes.
does not have great removal.
Listen.
So just going to give the +3 health to itself. That's fine. So now we will Ikaria.
Our wings
Hey,
and
pop my
are
Warcry, and
unsinkable.
I'll just attack and bounce off the 2/5 wall. That's fine with me. I just want the Warcry. And everybody lives. But the next thing I play is going to be 2 less and be Warcry for 2. And I don't mind having Ikaria out here now because that takes a damage effect off of the...
Think you can escape me?
Yeah, that's probably the good call. I agree with that decision. To silence the Sower.
Think
Oh wow,
you
you're
can
just gonna do
escape
both.
me?
Alright. Alright, fair enough. So I will attack here. So I'm going to do my 2 damage there. Play out my sword.
Take my sword.
And pop off that Compri healer. Ooh, that's one I'm not familiar with. Crystalline Chalice. You may pay 2. Exhaust sorting units with 2 or less to give it +2/+2, and draw a card. Huh. Very interesting. So I'm assuming that they will not attack then. They do not.
Take my sword.
I'm still going to attack you.
I fly for the throne.
I'll play that. Alright, your move. I think I had a good turn. What does that cost? That costs 2. I'm gonna do that on. Okay. Another Sower of Descent. That's pretty nice.
They cannot break our spirit. Glad to have you on our side.
Notice even though this is silenced, I still get the Warcry bonus from here because the only thing you can't silence is a character type. So did they draw into removal?
Think
Wow.
you can escape me?
Another Desert Marshal. That's 3 Desert Marshals already. So I'm going to save this torch. And I will go ahead and pop that guy so we can't get his card draw. Again, I am getting outdrawn on power. This is starting to get a little frustrating. I do have a silence in my hand. Oh my gosh. Boy, sure glad I'm drawing the 2 of the 3
Safe
Ikaria
travels, friend.
Liberators I have, though, out of 75 cards. That's great. Alright, well, I can totally kill that.
the storm.
Tempest. Oh my goodness. I'm going to save a blocker this time. Boy, this power draw has been... These last 3 games now have been insanely unlucky with all these turns. We have now, what is that? 10 power of the last 3 games total. I'll just chump block here. See, at this point, power doesn't do me that good.
It's written right here.
It doesn't help me that much because I'm not able to really silence anything worthwhile, so playing this guy is not good value. Boy, I hate to say it, I might harsh rule. Play something big.
Close your eyes.
Not big.
Listen.
But that's a big board. I may harsh rule. But I need power to do that. I really need to adjust it. Okay, that works. That's fine. And I will go ahead and harsh rule. Ooh, negate. Wow, Island's choice.
You don't want to make my allies your
Wow,
enemies.
5, that's 9. Could draw another harsh rule next turn.
Unleash the storm.
And of course they tossed in the bad manners at the end. Ridiculous. I've never understood why people decide, feel like they need to BM like that when they're about to win. I don't really get that culture. As you've seen, I never make a comment before I'm about to win. I just win. It's I feel like definitely the more polite and professional way to play. But, that's fine. We'll see if we get them back around on the other side. Only reason he won that game was because my draws were terrible. Okay, don't want this. A lot of good stuff there, though, but certainly don't want that. Alright, that's fine. Another good starting hand. Let's see if it holds up throughout the game, though. Alright.
Draw, mister.
That is a great target for this guy. Totally. I'm gonna silence that. Yep, no thank you. It's like, where was that last game? Just something to get this guy out. So Rakano plus Shadow. So Rakano Argentport deck.
Let's dance.
That would have been a good one to silence too. But I'm happy to block. Just check block it. It's fine with me. Maybe going for a Dark Return play there with that. That's my initial feeling on that.
My life for Argenport!
So I'll just play that out first. Then I'll play the Sword of Descent with the 2.
Locked
What
and
is
loaded.
this? So attacks from wielding weapon. Each gunslinger and weapon in your deck gets +1/+1. Wow. Fortunately, I can't really do anything about her.
They cannot break our spirit. Glad to have you on our side.
So now I've got the protect up in case I need to protect from a spell. I can give myself an Aegis. Hopefully hopefully Praxis D will try to Death Strike it.
I've got a clear shot from here.
That's terribly unlucky. Wait, no blocks. Yeah, I can't block that. Alright.
Wing and
Go with the
blade.
Valkyrie Spire Guard. So let's see if you're gonna block there. They will. I'll totally find a tower. Alright, that's a good trade for me. So, not all of his weapon-wielding units have deadly now. That's definitely something I'm not interested in. And my 6/6 Valkyrie should put a stop sign, well, or maybe not. I guess, yeah, you might as well just attack. I mean, you're still bumping up all your units.
Speak your oath.
So I have the Paladin Oathbrook out now. I am actually behind, so I'm going to go ahead, instead of pumping one of my guys, I'm going to swing wide. That's fine. Because I actually have a nice empty board state, saving this Valkyrie in case he has a harsh rule. No harsh rule.
Locked and
Another.
loaded.
Still in the shot caller. Now I have to take that. Ooh, I like this. Always like a free Ikaria Valkyrie captain.
Unbreakable. Face judgment.
Play that. We'll Warcry again. Get the bonus. And everybody else I'm going to save for blocking. Ooh, 2 units and 2 weapons. Yikes.
They're good as new.
Can't play them though this turn because she's out of power. Gonna get a Warhelm and the Rooftop Vigilante. Okay. And the Whirling Duo. Okay. So we know that's coming at us next turn. Alright. So I can play out the Loyal Watchwing. So with all that in her hand, they only have one other card. Very unlikely that's a harsh rule. At this point. I'm going to save all my stuff because I know that he's going to be bringing a lot to the table this turn, potentially.
I've got a clear shot
Vigilante.
from here.
I can take that out with a torch. Unless he plays a big weapon on it, which is possible. So, I'm going to torch here. Get rid of the deadly. I will attempt to block there. Okay, that seems to be a very good turn for me.
Let's dance.
Yeah, I'm totally happy with that. Do I have lethal? The answer is no, not quite. I do not have lethal. So I know he's playing stuff with charge, so I'm going to leave this guy and Ikaria up just in case. Could have played that. Wow. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Well, I have to block it, obviously. Do I want to just kill it? I will try. Yeah! Well, I got that out off the board. I don't have any way to break weapons in my deck. So my best hope is going to be
I fly for the throne.
to just try to stay alive and Warcry. Wow. Steel Fang Chakram is a game changer. I would not mind drawing into some board removal here too. Some Vanquish.
Let's dance.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, they're going to be gaining a bunch of life. They've got the Steel Fang Chakram.
Sharp and true.
And all I drew was a Protect. That might actually be game, because he might put that weapon there, then I can't block both.
Stone Scar isn't a place for the weak-hearted.
Well, I can live. Now I need a... Yep, that's not what we needed. Wow. That's... Those Stellas, I ran out of time. Just barely. That Steel Fang Chakram on the life gainer was super lucky. Boy, this is taking a downhill turn after winning our first two matches. This kind of seems to be how I've lost. Like, I feel like every time that I've lost with this deck, it's been to a godsend draw like that, or a very, peculiar set of circumstances that led to a very lucky draw for my opponent. Okay. So I'm going to play Icaria out, hoping to draw out any removal onto her, so my Sower of Descent will get to stay alive. A Moon Dial. It's rather interesting.
Speak your oath.
Crimson Fire Maw. Well, there you go. Well, let's see if I can...
Face judgment.
So he's going to get Crimson Fire Maw once, for sure. I'll go ahead and save myself the 5 damage.
Speak your oath.
Fly steady, Valkyrie.
Alright, so I got my 5/5 out now. I'm wondering if taking it is the right decision here. Let's see, can't kill both. I'm gonna go ahead and block this way. He's got 2 Crimson Fire Maws.
Onward to glory!
There's that. That's good. That's also good. I really need to have the Sower of Descent out.
Rise up or be cut down.
So I'm going to go ahead and just attack so I can get the bonuses. Yep, that's fine. Make me a better blocker. Ah, that got changed to 0. Another Crimson Fire Maw. No attacks. So if I attack now, that'll be a 9/9. that would be a 7-6.
They
So I
cannot
think
break
I
our
will do it
spirit.
this way. I
Glad to
think I
have
will
you on our
attack
side.
with 1 unit. Blocking with all 3. So I'm going to choose to take that out. I will play out the
Take my sword.
So now his biggest unit is gone. He's got 2 5-4s, which I can deal with at the moment.
You've run
There's something else that I don't like that much.
I bring you aid.
Alright, so rise to the challenge, and boy, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my silence guy. Yeah. Valkyrie Enforcer. I'm going to play that on the Martial Ironthorn, because I don't feel like losing all of my units today. I don't really want to lose Icaria this quick either.
Reinforcements!
Ah, Cambria Emissary. Okay, now we're talking. Alright. So now I'm going to pop one of these flyers. I'm going to swing with you. He's going to take the damage. Now we'll pass the turn. Hang 5 to draw with Moondial. That's a great sign for me. That's a sign that he is looking for an answer and he doesn't have it.
Safe travels, friend.
Okay, this is a great turn for me. Yeah, she's big. Alright, so now I'm going to kill the Knight Chancellor because I don't want him to be just spawning out a whole bunch of units. I can't win even if I attack with the Valkyrie Enforcer, so I'm not going to attack with the Enforcer. I'll just pump up. Yep, you block with that. That's fine. A Warcry for a billion again.
For the throne.
6/6 Loyal Watchwing for 0. That's sick. Yeah, he doesn't have an answer.
Think you can
Gonna silence a unit, which will be... Ooh, gonna kill my Icaria. So he still dies exactly. But he got to kill my Icaria. I mean, that's pretty good. Ooh, we got 4 silver chests with that win. That's nice. I'm trying to get back to where we started. Oh, we didn't get 3 chests upgraded in a row. Wow, 3 out of 4 chests have been upgrades today. Man, I have not been getting lucky in games, but I've been getting lucky on my chests for sure. And another silver chest. Wow! This is... Oh my gosh! What is happening right now? That's the 4th chest that I've had upgraded today, and this one got upgraded twice? I've had like 5 total upgrades? That's crazy. I have 4 packs that I haven't paid for. I have 1 first versus 1 of the day, 1 a silver getting upgraded, a 2nd silver being upgraded, and 1 bronze getting upgraded from a bronze to a silver, and then again to a gold. I promise you, if you're watching the stream and thinking about this game for the first time, you do not get upgraded that often. On average, you get 1 out of every 10 chests will be randomly upgraded. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you that don't buy this game thinking you're going to just get 1,000,000 packs every time you play. That's not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Alright, we'll play out the stalwart Silverwing. Pretty decent opening hand. 2 drops and 3 drops. Some early board presence. I've seen a lot more of these 3 color decks running around. It's been pretty odd. Seemed to really tick up at this last patch. I don't really remember seeing them before that, but
I fly for the throne.
I don't see why after this last update why playing 3 color decks would be more appealing all of a sudden compared to before, but
What have we here?
just saying it seems to be that way. That's a good enough silence target for me. That's just an all-around good card with a lot of, you get a lot of efficiency out of that, so just take that out of play. The Sandstorm freaking Titan. Of course it is.
Our wings and will are unbreakable. Face judgment.
Certainly wish I had the silence now. We'll have to save some blockers. I don't think the Sandstorm Titan will attack poisonally. Paladin Oathbrook. Oh wow, it is attacking. I am surprised by this. I'll totally block like that. Do you have another one? Is that why? It's hard for me to believe that this unit costs 4. 5/6 with endurance, units can't fly for 4. There's another one. Don't feel that as bad about it now, because now I've got a 6/6. So now I can swing and kill it myself. Yeah, of course it's, you know, well, your units can't fly too. I don't know why they attacked there, though, unless you have a torch. I'm going to do that. Okay.
Let me tell you a tale.
So I'm thinking about harsh ruling right now. My units fly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing with my Loyal Watchwing. I'm going to save this Silverwing Commander and hope that maybe he'll play another big unit out. He can't be sure what I have either, because I've got a lot of power up. I'm going to go ahead and just chump block there on the 6. Oh, play 1 unit. Come on. I want him to play something, just to get the maximum effect out of the harsh rule. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Play a Sentinel. Oh, wow. Okay. Harsh rule coming up. Shifting stand, free your storage may exhaust 2. Wow, yeah, that's... Okay, so... yeah, I'll still attack and get my war cry. And, yep, that's fine. And now we will totally harsh rule, get the hell out of here. Not interested in that board state at all. Get back in the void where you belong, stupid Sandstorm Titans. Ugh. Yep, do that. Another Mark from the Vault. Seriously. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one.
Fly steady, Valkyrie.
mean, I can, you know, we could trade 6 for 5 for a while.
A rare sight indeed.
And discard a card. Huh. Another Sandstorm Titan, ladies and gentlemen. Did not attack. Exhaust at night to draw and discard. I don't want them to be gaining card advantage. Well, that's pretty terrible draw. So I'm gonna do my war cry for 2. I'm still gonna play like I've got, you know, this could be a finest hour in my hand. He doesn't know that. It isn't. I'm not gonna block. I'm only gonna go to 10. Hoping to draw some removal. Equivocate. It's gonna equivocate my unit. Well, we drew our Icaria. Summon kill an enemy attachment. I'm gonna play Icaria. Mainly because she's awesome. Can't quite kill him this turn. But I do have a blocker up. And it's a big blocker. So he's got to kill both my guys. If he can, he's just going to win. Icaria having the Aegis is just so huge. She would not be that playable if she didn't have Aegis. She'd just get instantly removed. The fact that you have to have 2 removal spells, or it doesn't have to be necessarily be removal. I mean, you could play Protect. It's going to bond in, silence each enemy unit. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah. Nova Quake Titan didn't work because Icaria has Aegis. Otherwise, well, I did draw. I mean, I drew into a harsh rule, so I mean, I would have been okay, but with only 3 harsh rule in the deck, that's definitely not. It's definitely not playing the percentages at all. If you have any questions, feel free to submit them in the chat. Also, you can follow me on YouTube at The Detour Stream. That's at The Detour Stream on YouTube. Might as well go ahead. I gotta get that shared. I have to share that. Am I in the right browser for that? Let's see. I'll keep that. I'm gonna keep it only because it has 4 power. Tweet that out, and so I'll close it. All right. Other power. Infinite Hourglass, not bad. Okay, well, there's Paladin Book, so that's not a bad thing to have around. Weapons can't be played. Doesn't kill me at the moment because I don't have any weapons, but I mean, eventually, you know, I mean, I would
Wing
like
and
weapons.
blade.
I would like to be able to play weapons at some point. I have weapons in this deck. Not gonna block. I have a Paladin Oath book. I can just trade.
Let your spirit rise.
Now what do you do? Because I definitely want to get that Aegis off.
They cannot break our
play out the
spirit.
Sower of
Glad to have you on
Descent.
our side.
I'm going to go ahead and just cast that there. And I'll attack. Just block it, that's fine. I still gain that. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Wow. That's a really good synergy with that card.
My life for Argenport!
Wow, we're okay. Well, we're not in as much trouble now because we got another Valkyrie out there, so we can actually block these guys. But yeah, we're not in a great spot. I mean, if they have any removal at all, they have a Vanquish, we're in trouble.
Tell me, what do you see?
Man, that was not the draw that we needed at all. That was not the draw that we wanted at all.
Take wing, my friend.
Yep. I got flyers now. Alright, so there's that. I'm still not getting very good. So I think I will Vanquish here. Just get the Aegis off. So now it's a 1/6. Okay, that's better than a 6/6. And if I Harsh Rule, I get...
I bring you
Harsh
aid.
Rule is starting to sound kind of good. Now Harsh Rule sounded real good. I mean, even if they have this guy left up, I mean, I get to knock out all this stuff. So I'm going to swing with these two with the intention of Harsh Ruling. Probably should have swung with that one too. No reason not to. Okay, so with that board state, I will Harsh Rule, keep his Huru Pacifier, but I've got an Ikaria coming up next turn. Loses the Aegis. Okay. And my Ikaria is going to be another Huru Pacifier. Wow. Does it have endurance? It does have endurance. Ugh, gosh. Of all the cards he had to play, man.
Rise up or be cut
The
down.
question is now, do I just attack and take a trade? Don't feel like I should. Okay, that's good. If he draws power, that's good. Of course, if he attacks, I'm still going to go down to half life because I'm at 8. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so now we'll go.
Halt!
You go away. We will definitely swing. Get bigger. I'm assuming I thought that they might block. Because, I mean, I'm going to come back up alive anyway. Wow, just folded, even with the 2-card advantage. Wow. I wonder what he had in his hand that he thought that he couldn't come back with. That's... Huh. Yeah, something like Tinker, maybe. That wouldn't have been that great to come back with, I have to admit. Alright, let's do a couple more. I gotta get some dinner. I'm getting a little hungry tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate the support on the stream. Try to stream every Monday night. It's our guaranteed stream time. I will keep that. I've got 2 3-drops. 1 power away from a 4-drop and Icaria in our opening hand. Not bad. I'd rather have the Valkyrie Captain Icaria rather than the Liberator Icaria in my opening hand, but I can't be that picky. Well, I don't really want 2 of them in my first 8 cards, but I mean, you know, it's fine. Playing time so far.
Child.
All right, that's good. I like that.
Easy, big guy.
Okay.
I fly for the
So I'll play
throne.
the Watch Wing. The hope is that I will get to play the Sword of Descent and ooh, an Obelisk. Yikes. Not gonna block. Alright, so now we're going to put this out. I'm going to go
They
ahead
cannot break our spirit.
and just
Glad
play the
to
Sword
have
of
you on our
Descent, get a
side.
War Cry off. I've got a blocker. Even though I'm chicken, I probably won't block.
Time
It's my
quickens.
thoughts right now.
Easy, big guy.
Well, I have several thoughts right now. I could Oath Book to Loyal Watchwing. I could try to sort of Icaria on the +5 power. I think what I'll probably do is kill a Sauropod Wrangler with it, though.
Take my
So I
sword.
think I will go like this. And then I will go like
Speak your oath.
this. That's going to get +1/+1. And I'm still war crying to make the stuff that I have down here less expensive. It's a big one that I could almost kill. And it's less expensive, so we will
Wing
do
and
that. Oh, I really need to have this up for blocking because I want to be able to. If I want to be able to swing with this rune hammer more than once, I'm going to need the blocker. Because I can't quite kill you with just the Spire Guard. Or I just don't play it. See if I draw a torch or something. If he attacks me, it's only going to be for 8.
Tick.
That is a good rune hammer. That's going to be a good rune hammer target. Because that guy can get big. Oh, that's a great draw. That's a phenomenal draw. So you get out of here. You come in. You get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see. I have blockers. War cry. Yes. Oh, flying deadly ambush. That sucks. That's a good play. That's a good play. No doubt about that. Do I lose my... So I don't necessarily lose my weapon.
Right here.
I definitely want to try to block to keep my weapon. Oh, can't kill it. Okay, that's good. Alright, so...
Our wings and will are unbreakable.
I'll totally play that. Both my Valkyries get bigger.
Face judgment.
So we will go there with one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll attack, and I would get +1/+1, so that would not help. So I'm gonna, yeah. So I'll end the turn, keep my blockers up. That way I've got one more swing with my big old weapon. Hopefully next turn we'll draw fire. That would be my hope, is that we draw fire power. Ooh, another. Okay, so now we will take away his plus maximum power. Do I have lethal? No. So I'm going to play the long game here. One away from lethal now.
Tick.
Ooh, timekeeper. Well, look at you. Okay, so that's 12. Yep, you bit it. Silencing, okay. I fear the damage has been done because, oh yeah. Ah, I need fire. Dang it. That's okay. I am going to summon the house now. You have to block something, or else you're going to die. Ah, it was a scorpion wasp, okay. Don't know why they wouldn't block with those. I don't know why he wouldn't block with those. Huh. Maybe he was hoping for a weapon. Service, doing just fine. Thanks for checking in on the chat. Appreciate it very much. We've been streaky. We've been streaky today, Service. Had a stretch of wins, then I think we lost 4 in a row, and now we've won 3 in a row or something. We've been super lucky on chest though. 4 packs, and we have not bought any packs. We've gotten 4 packs today, and I've completed no gold chest. 0 of the chest quests have been gold chest quests. All silver chests. So we have gotten super lucky on the packs. And a silver or a bronze. I got a bronze upgraded to a silver. I got a silver upgraded to a gold, another silver upgraded to a gold, and 1 silver upgraded to a platinum or a diamond. So it's been amazing. Yeah, the Service says in the chat, that's how Eternal can be at times. Yeah, I've definitely noticed it seems like I will have stretches where I will just lose a million games in a row, and then I'll start winning a billion games in a row, and I really don't know the difference of what I'm playing. It's like, I don't feel like I'm really playing that much better or worse in my times. Not streaming on YouTube right now, only on Twitch, but I will definitely post it to YouTube. So it's for those people watching on YouTube after the fact. Because obviously, since I'm posting on YouTube, someone could be watching this tomorrow. Alright, Ashman. That's always great when they have a picture of the freaking Sandstorm Titan in their avatar. Sandstorm Titan, the ultimate bane of this deck. But I do have 2 Valkyrie Enforcers in the opening hand, so that is nice. Alright, I'm going to play out the Stalwart Silverwing. I would love to get a 4th power before I play out Ikaria so I can have a protect available. Really? Felm Bloodcaster. Pay 7 to draw a card from each deck. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. Do I want to silence that? Oh, Service says he's the leader of a community for Eternal and an Eternal community and clan. Well, if you want to, for the people who are watching, you can certainly post your link there in the chat if you want to promote the website. That's fine with me. Valkyrie Enforcer. I want to play out Ikaria. There's so many ways Ikaria can die. Ikaria dies to Torch. Ikaria dies to Vera's Favor. Ikaria dies to Hailstorm. I'm gonna play it out anyway. This stupid play. She's going to die. Just go ahead and torture. Just go ahead and torture. That's fine. I know you have it. I don't know why I even played it out. Stupid idea. Think that I can keep her alive. Go ahead. Don't act like you don't have it. Oh, maybe he doesn't have it. Although he's strategizing, so he's gonna get 2 chances to get it. Oh, he just got it. He got it. Oh, he didn't get it, maybe. Service says he bounces around at times to help players who might be or having issues, helping with deck building. Oh, okay, that's cool. They use Discord now. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so you're not like just trying to blanket recruit. I understand. I understand. Some people sometimes will pop on and just, you know, they're just trying to blanket advertise their community. I get what you're doing though. I understand what you're doing. All right, so 2-5 here. Yeah, no, I got you. Service says, oh, not at all. I'm not against it, just not for me. Yeah, no, I understand. People build their communities in totally different ways. All right, so we're getting closer to the Liberator. I'm not going to play out Valkyrie Enforcer. This isn't, I mean, I have more board presence, but that just makes... yeah, I mean, I'm going to get my damage faster, but I'd rather save the silence part for something big that they could silence. Service says, I want either good people or people who have a drive for this game. Fair enough. Ah, now that's something I will totally play. I will totally play out a Valkyrie Spireguard. Would I like any? I probably need assistance. I don't know, you know. I'm certainly, you know. No, you can just draw those 2 cards. I mean, I feel confident enough to just, you know, play, and I feel confident enough to play and stream the game. I don't feel confident enough that I'm like a diamond level player. Nope, we're gonna protect. Yeah, we'll totally protect that. If they have 2, my idea is if they have 2 permafrost. Oh, you're master. Very nice. So my idea is that if they have 2 permafrost there, get them both out on that guy. I'm okay with that. Let's see. I mean, I can put this out, but God, that just... If I throw out Loyal Watchwing, that just makes my board so hailstormable, it's sad. Oh yeah, no, leave a link. Yeah, no, you can, if you would like to send me, if you don't want to post it publicly, you can always send me a direct message. You should be able to direct message me on the bottom. And so if you don't want it to be public. But yeah, no, that would be fantastic. Because I definitely do read strategy stuff from other people, because I certainly do not think that I have the all of the answers. Not at all. I mean, I definitely don't have any specific questions about this deck. You're certainly welcome to look at it, though. If you're running on Twitch, oh yeah, hey look, there's Hailstorm. Huh, how did I know that was going to come? Shocking. It's like I called it. Well, I got lucky with the top deck on my revenge card. And now here comes Ikaria to save the day.
Rise up or be cut down.
Okay, and then they just quit. Hey, there we go. Yes, I can. Posted. Oh yeah, I got you. Post the deck link in chat. Yeah, we'll do. If you're running the Waystone app on Twitch, it should be up on the left-hand side and be scrollable. If you have the extension. I got what you mean now, though. I will export that link real quick. All right, so I need to... export deck. Let's see if this actually... Does that post everything? I'm just running through this real quick to make sure that it posts. Yep, it posted. That should be everything. You know what I do have a specific question. We have Service who is here, who claims he's master rank. I don't know Service. He could totally be lying. But I have no reason to oh, I gotcha. I have no reason to believe. I have actually seen Service around in some community forums and stuff, so I have no reason to believe that Service is anything other than genuine. I do have a specific question for a master player, though. What do you think of Common Cause? No, I don't need you to prove it. Do you like Common Cause? I'm trying it out. I just put it in today, just as additional as an additional color fixer. I wanted to put in a crest. I could not believe, or I guess I just didn't know, that there was no Rakano crest in the game. I was shocked and a little bit sad, and yeah, because, you know, it's always the thing I like about, I mean, the positives of Common Cause, and for those of you who are watching who don't know what we're talking about, I'm talking about the power Common Cause. The benefit to Common Cause is that it can play any kind of influence. The benefit to Common Cause is it's not depleted. The issue with Common Cause is if you need power or need a specific influence in the mid to late game, your hand size is not as big in the mid to late game, which means you are less likely to have 2 units in your hand sharing a type, which means it's just 1 power. When you might not necessarily need a power, you may need a time, or like a lot of times what I run into is I need 1 more fire to play Ikaria in the late game. Oh, so the other 5 are coming in the next expansion. Yeah, because I looked for Crest and I'm like, what? There's no Rakano quest or crest? How is that possible? So right now we have 6. So this was believe. Well, because see, I don't know how they do the enemy versus, because to me it's not like, I don't feel like there are enemy colors in Eternal the same way that there are enemy colors in Magic. Like, you've got white, black are enemy colors in Magic. I don't really feel like there are enemy colors in this game. It's more just all the colors just kind of go together. You know, like, I wouldn't think that Time and Fire necessarily get along, but there's Praxis, there's Argentport, there's Stone Scar. You know, they just all... it's just how they explained it. I gotcha. So, yeah, I'm not really sure about how much I like the Common Cause in this deck, because there are plenty of times early game when I do have Common Cause and I do have 2 Valkyries, but I'm wondering, like, why don't I just put in another 2 more fire sigils? You know, like, I would really love to have, I mean, if I could take out 2 justice or maybe 1 justice and 3 fire to put in the crests, Rakano crests, I don't know, crest of aggressiveness, whatever you want to call it, I would definitely do that. Oh, Service said they had air quotes, but I can't really give air quotes in text referring to enemy colors. I mean, this game, if you're new to Eternal, is definitely a lot more about. They definitely they're doing a very good job of trying to promote an overall arcing story. Common Cause is not a bad card, says Service, but it's not a good card. So it's just a card, is what you're saying. It's only useful if you draw it early. If you draw late, it's deck. Which I mostly agree with. Late game, I mean, if you're drawing it late game and you need power, it's fine. It's just power. If you already have all the influence you need, then it's no big deal. But obviously, if you're just playing a monocolor deck, then you don't need Common Cause because you don't need to color fix. And so... But I understand what you say. If you're going to play Common Cause for Valkyries, you need to play 3-color Valks. And are there even 3-color Valkyries? Are there 3-color? Are there 3-color Valkyries? I don't think there are 3-color Valkyries. There are only 2. I mean, I guess there's... I guess there are 3 colors of Valkyrie, but I don't think there are any 3-color Valkyries. Yeah, the most is 2. I'd rather see Seek Power. Yeah, I would. Seek Power is definitely one that I used to run, but I would definitely run it instead of Power if I could. But obviously, you've got to have 25 in the deck. Yeah, there are some. These right here. Yeah, that's a really interesting one. A 1/3 fire war cry for 2 that's a really good value. But it's that's not a Valkyrie. Why does it come up with you search Valkyrie? Oh, you pay 4 to draw a Val. That's why, because it's in the ultimate. Pay 4 to draw a Valkyrie from your void and give it war cry, which is interesting. It lets you get your Valkyries back and make them a little bit better. Yeah, Makto's quite annoying. There's no doubt about that. Makto is definitely annoying. All right, so thanks for the assistance. Though I'm definitely going to, yeah, you can see all the Valkyries you don't own by hitting the crafting button. So yeah, Makto is one that I know I don't own any of. It's one where his Revenge Never Ends. Let's see, there is that Valkyrie, the rooftop, but yeah, not a ton of them. Oh yeah, the Valkyrie Harvester, that's one I forgot about. Let's see, that was pretty much, yeah, it looks like that was the only one that I was missing, was Makto and the Harvester, which is a legendary. Draw each unit that's died this turn, they get flying and become a Valkyrie, which isn't necessarily Valkyrie tribal. All your Valkyries have flying, obviously. So I have a couple of these I can shard up. Okay. Alright, well, very good. I do feel like I got an idea there, so I'm going to take those out. I'm going to take those out and not play those. Yeah, sure. Feel free. Yeah, I will enter that. Let me go and get into this Discord here. I already have a Discord account, so... Oh, okay, yeah, claim your account. I think that's Discord. I don't even remember if that's... Yeah, see, that's the thing. I already have a Discord account. All right, well, let's get back to the game here. All right. Yeah, feel free if you have something. Let me look here. Yeah, we'll nothing early here. Nothing in the early game. I don't like having 2 protects this early. But there's, there's a 1 in 3 chance that I would draw less power than that in the next game. So keep it. I'm keeping this hand, but I don't feel great about it. Okay, I like getting that card early.
My life for Argenport!
If he attacks, I'll totally trade. You have to look up my Discord password because I'm already on Discord, so I already have an account and all that stuff. So I got the link. The link worked fine. I just don't remember what my password for Discord is at the moment. Okay, we're starting to run out of... Well, okay, no, we're good. I'm going to get some board presence out. Go ahead and just silence the Reliquary Rider. Reliquary Rider is an awful good value for just 3, getting to draw cards when she attacks and gain life when she blocks. Overall solid. You're fine.
Put out the light.
I don't like Dawn Walker. Don't like seeing Dawn Walker out there, that's for sure. Well, there's the Sower of Descent.
Speak your
I think I'll just... Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Paladin Oath Book and pump my Enforcer a little bit. Ooh, killer, yikes. Wow. Have I missed 3 power drops already? That's scary. I mean, I could block this, but it's just gonna come back. So I'm not gonna block. That way I can have a Valkyrie for Valkyrie Spire Guard. If I draw power, nope. Man, this is bad. Yeah, go for it, Service. That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. We're in trouble here in this game. So, I mean, I could play out the Sower of Descent, but that doesn't really help me that much. I had not realized that we have missed 3 power drops already. That does make a difference. Man, that hurts. Yeah, we'd definitely love to see a Harsh Rule right here. Although I don't really have time to play Harsh Rule. Whew, boy, we were in trouble. This game might just be over. So I need to live 2 turns. So I'm going to say my best chance is to just try to live for 2 turns. Although I can't live for 2 turns. So there's 1 power. So I can live. So I will go here. So I'm alive by 1. No, I can't do it. It's impossible. I need a power, and I need power, and I need the card. So yeah, I can't get Harsh Rule. I got a blocker though. Yeah, there's a card I don't need. Yeah, that gives. God, just trying to remember this password over here. What is it? Man, how many passwords do I have? And none of them are working. Well, okay, we'll try that. Okay, so we got really nothing in our opening hand. No units. Hopefully we'll draw
Wield
some.
the flame.
That's bad. That is very bad. I guess I could just draw straight to Icaria. So I'm gonna have the power
My
to play her.
talents for a price.
Although they've got a bunch of guys. Yep, this is horrible. Oh yeah, no blocks. Oh wow. Well, this might be over before it even begins.
Speak your oath.
Unfortunately, that Vanquish is not going to help me against this board. I really need to draw a Harsh Rule this next turn. Or a blocker, that would be great. Ooh, yeah, no, I think that's going to be game. 2, 4. Let's see, 4, 8. Yeah, that's game. Wow. God, what is this account password? I cannot remember what I put this as. Well, there's another loss. Too bad. Man, we got up to 80. All right, let's play one more. Let's play one more. All right. Apologize for that. I cannot figure out the password so I can get into this Discord with my account. Okay, so we got units this time, and a finest hour, and 4 power with a silence. This is a good opening hand. This is a good opening hand. Play the depleted one out since I can't use that power anyway. All right, interesting. Well, we've got all the fire that we need. I need one more justice for Icaria the Liberator. Other than that, we're pretty much all set on the power that we
I fly
need.
for the throne.
So we'll go ahead and get the Loyal Watchwing out. That's fine. I'd rather have that used on that than Icaria if I draw her.
You cannot put out the light.
Totally getting silenced.
Halt!
You will never come back from the void, stupid Dawn Walker. Yeah. I'll block and make my guy bigger. Get out of here. Alright, we'd love to see a unit here. Unit. It's not what we were looking for. I can keep my guy alive, so I mean that's good. I've got 7 power, so I mean I can play Icaria at any time, but it would be nice to have, be nice to, have a hand. They've definitely, Big Tex 97 has definitely got the card advantage over here. Ooh, I will totally Aegis that. Thank you very much.
Now, fire!
Oh my gosh, is this happening again? This is like the 4th game in a row that we have had an atypical draw. Last game we missed half of our power draws. Oh, that's good. Well, we got removal. I mean, that's great, right? Unfortunately, it's removal that doesn't help with Infernus or Flamestoker, but we have removal. Yeah, this is getting bad. How about a unit, not power? Alright, that's something.
Fly steady, Valkyrie.
The problem is that how am I'm not going to be able to actually attack to get any use out of that. So I will try to kill this guy that just doesn't die at the end of the month. Okay. World Bearer Behemoth. Yeah, you can get silenced. Unfortunately, all his guys are just bigger right now because I'm not getting to Warcry. Alright, with this board, probably... Oh yeah, we're totally going to Harsh Rule. Which means we'll block both. So one Harsh Rule is definitely coming up. Ooh, sort of Icaria, that's not bad.
This ends now!
The problem is that he's just going to come back with his Infernus and just plaster my face with it. But I get 2 armor out of the deal. Yeah! Or he has a Shatterglass Mage.
You cannot put out the light.
Man, are you kidding me? Look at all the stuff he got. We're ending the game at the same power. See, why do they do that? Why do people say GG when it's 17-6 and this has been a one-sided run over my face game? God, I hate that. That's such BM. God, I hate that crap. Just win with class and take your win and move on to the next game. Don't say GG when it's a blowout win. I hate when people do that. If it's a close game, sure, say GG. I'll say GG back, but don't rub it into your opponent's face. Ugh. Pet peeve. Alright, I guess I'm playing one more after that. Suppose I'm playing one more. So I have a lot of 2-drops in this deck. Or in this hand, I should say. Uh-oh, we're playing the Lich King. Alright, so let's go over here. this. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't end the turn. My bad. My bad, Arthas. My bad. I didn't play anything.
My life.
Let's see if he drew a
in
torch.
court.
Apparently not. I mean, he's got to have something, right? He's...
Our wings and will
No,
are
apparently
unbreakable.
not.
I've got my eye on
Enemies get -1. Huh. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't even have enough... I don't have enough power to use her ability. Oh, I hope I don't get power screwed for the 4th game in a row. That would really be a terrible way to end. Wow. So it doesn't even cost him anything to do that. Okay, well there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and just torch to bust his weapon.
my favorite part.
5+ or more deals with damage to you and draws a card. Okay.
Our wings and will
So I've got
are
the Protect now
unbreakable.
available for Ikaria. Yeah. No, I don't want to let you do that. Do not want that. So I'm totally going to... Ooh, I'm going to let that live for 1 turn, get the ability off, pumping 2 of my Valkyries, and most importantly, getting that sweet, sweet Justice played. Welcome back, Service. Still haven't figured out what the hell my password is to Discord, so... that might be my kill target. Draw Minotaur and weapon. Yeah, we're going to totally kill him. We'll just block. I already got her ability played, so that's fine. Ooh, that would have been nice to have. So, we will vanquish...
I fly for the throne.
and get the Loyal Watchwing out. Of course he has Dark Return in his hand. Of course he does. Of course he does.
Sharpen those horns.
That's nice. Well, that would be nice in a couple of turns, but I sort of need some help between now and then. So I'm going to save this attack, probably Finest Hour, and just block and kill Auric Interrogator. So this guy is useless, so I'm just going to chump block. I'll just chump block there, so even if I block with both, I can't kill it. Make you bigger. Wow, so Torch happens before Finest Hour. Wow. Arc Interrogator has +9/+3. Ah, thank you, Service.
Touch
Well,
of shadow.
this is a terrible way to end the stream. Are you freaking kidding me? Did you see what got drawn? Did you see that? Do you guys see what's in my hand right now, there are 58 other cards in the deck. Look on Waystone. There are 3 Ikaria the Liberator. Oh my gosh. Arsenic says, what determines the order of fast spells like that? It's basically just like the stack in Magic. Yeah, there's no reason to continue this. So it's so the first spell goes on the stack, and then any spells that are played after it, they get resolved from top to bottom. I don't... No, that's not correct, Service. Because I played... Oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome into the show. No, I don't think that's how it works, and this is why. So let's look this up. So I had a Loyal Watchwing, 1/1. I set it to block before damage. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I will have to show up to the Discord more often. So I had... Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure it's just like Magic, so it's not... Yeah, it's the stack in Magic. So if you play... So I had a Loyal Watchwing. I then played Finest Hour to give it +3/+3. Before that resolved, they played a Torch. So the Torch resolves. My guy, if you recall, is only a 1/1. So Torch kills my Loyal Watchwing before Finest Hour resolves. So Torch happens, my guy dies, and then Finest Hour fizzles because there's no target for Finest Hour anymore because I'm dead. Yes. So the most recently played, yeah, like Arsenic said, the most recently played fast spell is the first one to take effect. Yes, yes, Arsenic, that is correct. And Service said he just typed it wrong. So yeah, it's the most recently played spell. So you just imagine like a stack of paper, and the first spell that's played is the first stack on. Boy, God, it's like going back to 6th edition Magic all over again when they changed batches to stacks, and that was such a big deal with everybody. And this is how they explained it. So if you cast a spell, imagine it's a piece of paper. You put it on your table. And then if somebody else wants to play a spell when they have priority, they put their piece of paper on top of yours. And then if you have to put a piece of paper down, if you want to cast another spell, you put a piece of paper down. If you cast another one after that, you put that down. These are all fast spells because obviously you can't play regular spells at fast speed. And then when you go to resolve the stack, you take the top piece of paper and do everything on it first. Then you take the next piece of paper until you're back down to the table, and then you start playing at regular speed again. That's the easiest. That is Wizards of the Coast explaining how the stack works, this revolutionary new thing that's going to change / ruin Magic the Gathering back in 1990. God, when did 6th edition come out? Like 1996 or something? Edition Magic. Maybe it was after that. Maybe it was 98? 1999. When the stack was, or the classic 6th edition. I don't know why they called it classic. It wasn't really that classic to me. It had a white border. Terrible. So, well, thank you. That's not... Arsenic says in the chat, that's a good analogy. Well, it's not my analogy, which is probably why it's good, because I didn't come up with it. I literally just copied and pasted and stole Wizards of the Coast. I stole their idea and exactly how they... I just stole how they explained it. So, Liar Arsenic, thank you very much for joining the chat. I'm going to play one more game. One more game. Last game. So I'm back down to 23. So I got as high as 80 and as low as 0 today. So I've played for about an hour and a half and achieved exactly nothing. I have achieved nothing. in this playthrough, which is fine. Sometimes it's like that. See, this opening hand is the kind of hand that I don't necessarily know what to do with, because I've got 3 power, which I like. I've got a bunch of good spells, but I have no units. So my initial instinct is to keep this hand because it has 3 power, but I can just draw into no units. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try redrawing this time. Okay, I like this a lot better because I actually have units to play. Service said after I threw it back, he said to throw it back. And that's what I did. So, first decision of the game was apparently correct. Second decision of the game, I mean, if I play Icaria out, he's just going to Vera's favor. Inevitably, because they always have Vera's favor or Torch. They always have it. Oh, played the Cresto 3-color deck here. So I'm going to save Icaria one more turn so I can use Protect on her. Get the full value out of that. Oh, there's Vera's favor.
The touch of shadow.
So, well, wasn't wrong about that. Maybe they drew it later, obviously. I don't know exactly when they drew it. Alright, another Valkyrie Enforcer. So let's hope that they're playing
Whims and will are
units in this
unbreakable.
deck of theirs. They always look and hover over Icaria and Sower of Descent. Like, what is that card? What does that card do? Oh, gee, that card's pretty good. I should get rid of that. Yep, go ahead with your card draw. It's pretty much what Primal does, is draw cards. Hey, okay. So I'm gonna get to play my guy. I got a guy back, and I got a Torch. Not a terrible draw.
Face judgment.
Drawing the Sigil out of my deck, thinning my deck out a little bit. So I'm 2 short of Icaria. I've still got 2 great silences out there. So if they kill Icaria now, yeah, I mean, it's sad to not get the +3/+2 for 6 Justice, but that's not, that's not ruining my life. Not going to ruin my life if they kill Icaria now. I want to play her ultimate in the early game to thin my deck and get the extra power. So now I'm 1 away from Icaria. Ooh, that's value. I think I'm just going to let it happen. 1 damage to each enemy, that's fine. Give me a power, 1 time. Ooh, baby. Let's go.
Rise up or be cut down. Ha!
Bang! Let's go. Okay. So now do you have 2 removals or 2 targeted spells? Because it doesn't have to be removal. Like, he could try to cast a Protect on my guy, and that would still pop my Aegis. So, what does he have in his hand? He's got a Thunderstrike Dragon. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to silence it. Let's see. If I do +3/+3, that would make me a 9. 9 would not be able... Yeah, I'd rather keep Icaria alive for now. So I'm going to go ahead and silence his flyer so I can attack with Icaria with impunity. And I've still got a Torch or a Finest Hour to help kill this unit if it... I'm assuming that this unit will attack, or maybe the Black Sky Harbinger will attack. If they don't... Ooh. That's why Warcry 5 typically pretty good. That's why Warcry 5 is good. Let's see. There's really no massive board wipes that they even have. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that.
Unbreakable. face judgment.
So yeah, that's pretty good. I'll attack with both, and we'll see how they block. So I'm gonna put both there, which means that I will pump once. So I'm going to kill the life gainer. Then I will torch. And since I killed his flyer, ooh, does he have? Oh, gonna annihilate. Very nice. Well done. It's a good play. I could have saved my power for protect for sure. So that's a good turn for him, no doubt about it. But I've got another Warcry 5 unit coming up. Unfortunately, Sandy 225 now has massive card advantage over me. But I'm in the lead on life, and I have flying units. Ooh, okay. Rise to the challenge. We're definitely going to get another Ikaria out. Thank you. Thinking about playing another Valkyrie Enforcer, just to have more board presence. Because that way, even if he has one removal, I've still got... So I'll silence that again, doesn't really matter. So even if he has removal, he has to... He doesn't know this. Actually, he probably does. So there's one Annihilate, that's fine. Which I thought he had. Yeah, Ikaria is pretty amazing. Let's channel the Tempest, okay. I'm glad to get a Channel the Tempest out on my Enforcer. I would love to see one power right here. It's not it, but that's not a bad card.
Rise up,
So I'm going to go ahead and
or
swing.
be cut
I would have
down.
liked the power there so that I had a Protect on Ikaria.
The touch of shadow.
So now, yeah, they're going to have removal now for her. Yeah, Polymorph. Ugh, if I just had one stinking... But I still have a Warcry 5 unit coming out. Ooh, well, hello there.
They cannot break our spirit.
My life.
So I will play both.
Glad to have you on our
And I
side.
still have a Protect. Annihilate. Yeah, nope. No thank you. So if you drew another removal, you got me. I mean, Sandy's not doing anything, so I feel like she's okay. Service says Ikaria has its issues. I mean, I think every card has issues, except for in Cold Blood.
Unleash the storm.
Oh, you're gonna double? No, he's just gonna do that to draw. He's trying to find an answer. Okay. Wow. Wow. Channel the Tempest. Oh, Torch. Oh, please, please do not have negate. Please do not have negate. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Well, that's a hell of a way to win. As as they channeled the Tempest into double permafrost, and I top decked into Torched. This game is all skill. So, I mean, this is how I kind of. This is how I look at it. You know, you've got, like, the base kill card in the game for me is Deathstrike. Kill a unit. 4, cost 2 shadow. It's a fast spell. This is the baseline unit. Are there issues with this card? Sure. This card forces you to have 2 influence. This card costs 4 power. Every single card in the game has issues. I mean, going down to, all the way down to Helpful Doorbot, 03 for 0. This doesn't have any attack. It doesn't have any text. It doesn't do anything when you play it. It's a Grenadin, but it has issues. It's an 03 that is an opportunity cost to play something else. So, I mean, every single, even the best card in the game should have an issue of some kind. You know, Deathstrike is the base level. I'm going to kill your unit with my unit. I get to kill it. There's no scenario in which I don't get to kill your unit. Now, obviously, if you have an Aegis, then, you know, Aegis stops my spell, but Aegis does that to every spell. That's not an issue that's inherent to Deathstrike. That's inherent to all spells in general. Aegis stops enemy spells. So that costs 4. It's a fast spell for 4. In Cold Blood does the same thing for the same cost. It's not fast. It's just a regular speed spell. But if it has green in it, not only do you get the same effect as the 4 cost spell, but you also discard every copy that you have in your hand and the deck, and there's no way to get them back for the rest of the game. So why would you not run In Cold Blood when you need removal? It's not a fast spell. I guess I will stand corrected. ICB has issues. Yes, I will agree. It's not a fast spell. That does present some issues of not being able to play it on your opponent's turn. But you get all of this extra stuff for free. And yes, you lose all Justice Influence. That is a non-cost of this card. The cost is that you really can't play it in an Argentport deck, because you can't really play this and want to play out Justice stuff, which is fine. But you're going to know about that when you put it in the deck. You're not going to put this in any Argentport deck. So In Cold Blood is not, you know, to me, the costs of it, and the real cost is obviously 4, 2 shadow, and the fact that it's a regular speed spell, not a fast spell, does not outweigh all of the advantages of being able to potentially remove 3 other copies of a legendary unit from the opponent's deck and from their hand, and then they not only do they go in the void, but you can't, they can't leave the void just because it was Justice. You know, I don't like. But yes, if they have Aegis, that you don't lose your copies of that card. Yeah, I mean, there are ways to get around it. I just feel like this spell is way overboard compared to just when you look at 4 cost. How do you kill a unit? It costs 4 to kill a unit. Deathstrike. And then, well, for the same cost, at slightly slower speed, meaning you can't play it on your opponent's turn, you get to, not only do you get to kill a unit, but you also get to remove everything from the game. That to me is pretty bonkers. Anyway, that was just a side rant. Hey, let's open up some packs and see what we got today. So we accomplished basically nothing, but because we're lucky, we got 4 packs. It's always better to be lucky than good, my friends. Steward of the Past. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wish that you could right-click and see how many cards you have as you open them, so you don't have to look at your collection afterwards to see. Minotaur Ambassador. I've wanted to build a Minotaur deck. Haven't yet, but I would like to. Shadowlands Guide. Play a unit with cost 1 or less from your void. Sort of situational, but, you know, could work in the right synergy. Omens of the Past. Ooh, we got a pretty one. Deals 2 damage to the enemy player. Oh, alright. Still only just a 4/1, but... Ah, another Torgov Ice Cap Trader. I might be a playset of that now. That's pretty close, I think, to getting to be a playset of Torgov. One legendary? Nope, not today. That's fine. Sentinel, Sleeping Draft, Deepwood Ranger, and a Mysterium Orb. Maximum power for each of your explorers. Your Sentinels have Endurance and Overwhelm. I've been wanting to build a Sentinel Explorer deck. That would be a good start to that. So anyway, that is all we have for you guys tonight. Appreciate it very much, everybody stopping by, especially Service. Thanks so much for stopping in, man. Really enjoyed the banter and chit chat with you on the stream. Hope you'll subscribe, and anybody who wants to, click the follow button. Check it out on YouTube. I've got plenty of more videos on there. You can search for that. Just search for the Eternal Stream on YouTube. You'll find it, or the Detour Stream on Twitter. And I am going to go and figure out what the hell my stupid password is for Discord, and yeah, I'll definitely try to pop in over there on the community. Thanks for the invite on that service. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching the stream tonight. Guaranteed stream on Monday. I need to get better about posting the time that they're starting and just sticking to it. I have struggled with that. I will try to do better on that. Thank you for the welcome service. I appreciate it. So every Monday we stream here, usually starting around 7 p.m. Central or 10 p.m. Central time. You know, we got different viewers at different times, so I try to mix it up a little bit depending on my schedule. Probably going to be 10 next week. That's the plan, 10 p.m. next week. But at any rate, thank you for watching, and as always, keep it eternal.